की जय। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म सदानंद स्वामी जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखानस गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखानस गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति भूदेव सौती गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति कमल भक्ति कुसुम समन गोसाई महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति कमल मोहसन गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति कुमार संत गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्टाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति वैभवपुरी गोसाई महाराज जी की सपार्षद शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंसाचार्य शिला गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौरी बेंदु जय बौरदेव विद्यास जी की विश्वनाथ चकोति बेन्ना जय जय मदीय शिक्षा गुरु अमृतलाभुष्ट शिला श्री अमृतलाभुष्ट मदीय शिक्षा गुरु शिला भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोसाई महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभुष्ट मदीय शिक्षा गुरु शिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्ट मदीय शिक्षा गुरु शिला भक्ति विस्तार भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभुष्ट मदीय शिक्षा गुरु शिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोसाई महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभुष्ट मदीय शिक्षा गुरु शिला भक्ति विस्तार विष्णु गोसाई महाराज जी की। सपार्षद शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। सपार्षद शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। जय परमहंसाचार्य वजह शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की। परमहंसाचार्य वजह शिष्य गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय शिला सच्चिदानंद भक्ति में ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्वंश जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौरी बेंदु जी बौरदेव विद्यास जी की विश्वनाथ चकोति वृंदावन दास में कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की। श्यामानंद बोस श्रीनिवासाचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नरोत्तम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भोरदी गोस्वामी बक्रेश मंडल शिवान सेन जवदान पुण्य पुण्य विधानिधि नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ से जीव गोपाल भट्टदास चगन सर्वस्वी भोगी राय रामानंद सरब्दमोदर अंतरंग भक्तवंद के रूपान गुरु पुरुषोत्तम धाम जगन्नाथ प्रदेश सुभद्रा सुचक्र जी गंभीरा मंदिर गुंडीचा मंदिर हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर सिद्ध गोकुल टोटा गोविनाथ खिरचोरा गोविनाथ नीलमाधव शिला प्रभुपाद विवास्तरी की है। प्रभुपाद विवास्तरी समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम मायापुर पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की है। श्री श्री मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा जी की जमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की जय। भक्ति देवी विंध्या देवी की नित्य रासोश्री शिवासंगन की अद्वैत भवन की मुरारी शिवाट की नंदनाचार्य जोगन चंद्रशेखर जीवन गौधरंगन श्रीधरंगन शिवासंगन जोगवीर सिमंदी सिमन महापुराविवास्तुली की जय। तत्व सेवित समस्त विग्रह की आकर्मण मूल मठे सेवित समस्त विग्रह मूल मठे सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की जय। मूल मठे सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की जय। मूल मठे सेवित समस्त विग्रह नित्य रासोश्री शिवासंगन श्री शिवासंगन की जय। जय तत्व से सेवित विग्रहगण नित्य रासोश्री शिवासंगन की तत्व सेवित विग्रहगण की जय। जय जय श्री जय जय श्री जय जय श्री जय जय श्री शिवासंगन सेवित विग्रहगण की ईश्वर दानस्व से गुरुपाद पद्म मूल समाधि मंदिर की जय। गुरुपाद पद्म प्रतिष्ठित श्री गोपीनाथ गौरी मठ की जय। तत्व सेवित श्री विग्रहगण की जय। तत्व सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गौर गौर नृसिंह लक्ष्मी नृसिंह जगन्नाथ जी गोपी शर्मादेव जी गोद्रुम कानंद जी सुरभि देवी इंद्र महाराज जी गोद्रुमस्व सुरभि सुरभि देवी इंद्र महाराज जी की जय। सानंद सुगोदा कुंज जी के शिला सच्चिदानंद भक्ति में ठाकुर भजन कुटीर की श्री ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर के ठाकुर सेवक कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज जी की जय। तदीय समाधि मंदिर की जय। जय श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबाजी महाराज भजन कुटीर की जय। नंदीश्वर महादेव जी नंदिया की बिंदा देवी की जय। हरिहर क्षेत्र हरिहर भगवान जी की सुवर्ण विहार क्षेत्र सुवर्ण सेन राजा सुवर्ण विहारी हरि की जय। हंसमान जी की जय। पंचानन तला जी की सर्वनाशन करी भक्तविन नाशन करी शिष्य नृसिंह भगवान नृसिंहदेव भगवान के प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। सपार्षद नृसिंहदेव भगवान सपार्षद प्रहलाद महाराज के समग्र मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। दास बना तक वृंदावन धाम की श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड की राज गोधन नंदोकम जल बरसा की नयन सर अपेन सर मान सर पवन सर कुसुम सर जौन सर गोविंद कुंड मानस गंगा जी की दान घाटी जी की हरिदेव जी महाराज गोपेश्वर महादेव भूतेश्वर महादेव चकलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कमेश्वर दाऊजी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद रासोस्तरी वंशवर्धी स्वामी रस्तन घाट कालिया धोकी सेवा कुंड कुंज व निधुवन जी के राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा गोकुलानंद राधा दामोदर लाल जी श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की 84 सूर्य मंडल जी श्रीमद भागवत जी महापुराण जी गौरी शंकर जी की बिंदा देवी जी की जय। जय जय श्री श्री सनातन गोस्वामी पाद जी के बृहद भगवतमृत जी की जय। श्रवण कीर्तन करी भक्तबिंद की जय। पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णवबिंद के सत्यमुनि मातृमुनि जी अनंत करी वैष्णवबिंद की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। अनंत करी वैष्णवबिंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि। वंदे गुरुपद्वंदम भक्तबिंदसमन्वितम Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Nityananda Sahoditam Sri Nandanandanang Vande Radhika Charanodayam Gopijano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manoharam Vancha Kalpataruvasya Kipa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanang Pavunebhya Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangum langhayatgirim Yat kipātamahang vande paramānandamādhavam Vindāvai tulsidev vai piyāvai kesavasvaca Shna bhakti pade devi sattvatvai namo namaha Narayana namaskritta naram chaiva narottamam Deving saraswating vyasam tato jayo mudire Sankirtane Krishna kathopadeshe Gauriya patrasya prakasane cha Sadhanurakta guru bhakti yukta Bhakti pramodaksha jagodvarana Deyam sada paribhapagnam avishtadoham Tirthaspadam siva viranchanatam saranyam Vetatiham panatapal bhavadibhutam Bande mahapurushate charanaravindam Yat pada pallavanaka chandamani chataya Vispurjita kimapi gavavadu svadarshi Purnanuragra sasagra saramurti Saradhika mai kada kipam karoshi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka bodhato Sankirtanaikapitaro kamala yataksho Vishambaro dijavaro jugadharmapalo Bande jagat priyakaro karunavataaro Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namami Gange Tava Pad Pankajam Surasurairvandito Dibbarupam Bhuktin cha muktin cha dadasi nitam Bhavanurupena sada narana Ganga taranga ramaniya jata kalapam Gauri nirantara vibhushi tavam bhagam Narayano priyamanango madhapaharam Varanasi purapati bhajavishanatham Vāgīṣajusya vadane Lakshmirjasya cha bhakshashi Yasyasti desambhid Tvam nishingamaham bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Sansara Sindhu Mati Dustaram Muttitiryor Nanyaha plava bhagavataha purushottamasya Leela katha raso nishevanam antarena Pungsho bhavid vivido dukshadavarditasya Sangsara sindhumati dustaram uttitiryar Nanyaha plavo bhagavataho purushottamasya Leela katha raso nishevanam antarena Pungsho bhavid vivido dukshadavarditasya Gauriya Goshtipati Sri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Paramahansa Jagadguru told, everything depends upon Sangha. Everything depends upon Sangha. Sangha is the most vital thing in the life of a human being. If right Sangha, appropriate Sangha, if we are going to get, then we can develop the desire to do Haribhajan, Vritti. And if we are going to get Asasanga, I mean in the name of Satsanga, Sadhu Sangha, if we are going to get Avaishnav Sangha, Mayavadi Sangha, Asadhu Sangha, then we can develop our material benefit. By the help of actual Sadhu Sangha, day by day, we can develop our realization power and we can try to do Haribhajan. That is the main thing, that is the vital point in the life of human beings. So Prabhupada speaking, don't express aversive attitude in it. Try to think over and again that our right actual sadhu sangha can help us to go ahead. We can cut anartha. And in the name of sadhu sangha, if we are going to do asasanga, then we can develop our material bondage. More and more material bondage we can develop. Whom to blame? Because satsanga also not available so easily. Because satsanga not available so easily. Because in Shastra it is written, satsanga prapate prungbhir bahuvir sukriti purva sanchitai. Not that I have money power, manpower, so I am a big leader, I can get sadhu sangha, not that. Sadhu sangha depend upon the mercy of Vallabh Nityananda. By the mercy of Ballabhji Maharaj we can get sadhu sangha. Now we should understand out of our personal effort we cannot get sadhu sangha. Satsanga prapate pungvir bahubhi sukriti purva sanjite. By very much, so much sukriti accumulated in previous lives, satsanga prapate pungvir bahubhir sukriti purva sanchite. Then we can get sadhu sangha, otherwise sadhu sangha not so easy. Not that sadhu sangha I can get. Many people coming to Dham from foreign country here, there. But all of them not getting sadhu sangha. In the name of sadhu sangha, they are doing asasanga. In the name of sadhu sangha, they are always doing asasanga. Satsanga they are not doing. If they are at all doing satsanga, why they cannot understand the Siddhanta Vichara of Prabhupada? Why they like to avoid? Why they like to cut and throw all the Siddhanta of, Gauriya Siddhanta of Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda? Why? That is the main reason. They are coming here to do satsanga. But in the name of satsanga, they are doing asasanga, material association, that day by day they are increasing their bondage, more and more tight bondage. They are getting more and more tight bondage in their life, taking shelter of a bonded soul as a guru. If somebody going to accept a fallen soul as an idealism, as a guru, they can get this kind of punishment. What to do? We have nothing to do. Somebody asking question, when we can get delivered from Maya? Somebody putting question in front of Prabhupada. When we can, who can get? Who can get the opportunity to go out of Maya? Who can go out of Maya? Prabhupada speaking, when we are aversive to Guru Vaishnava Bhagavad Seva, then different kind of material thinking relating to our body and family life, material life can come, and different kind of enjoying mood can develop. All different kind of enjoying mood can grasp our heart. We can lose our consciousness, all interrelated. When we are less interested to do Bhagavad Seva, Guru Vaishnava Seva, Guru Bhagavad Seva, Dham Seva, Nam Seva, in that case different kind of material thinking, material thoughts can come, and we can develop enjoying mood, and develop actually by the magic spell of Maya, we can develop enjoying mood. Maya can grasp us. Ocean of mercy, Krishna and Guru Vaishnava. Ocean of mercy to deliver us from this kind of danger, to deliver us from this kind of danger. We are in the ocean of misery, to deliver us from this kind of critical situation. Bhagavan Sri Krishna is very merciful. He is always ready. Only I will have to express my positive mood. Only I will have to express positive mood. That is that much we will have to express. So, Krishna always want to deliver us from this kind of, painful situation, but we cannot depend upon Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, we cannot rely upon them. We cannot believe on Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, 100%. Then how we can get delivered? If we cannot believe Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, then how we can get delivered? It's not possible. That's why for infinity period we are in the ocean of misery. Who can solve? Whom to blame? Bhagavan Sri Krishna going to protect bonded soul, those who are willing to do Bhagavad Seva a little bit. For them, Krishna going to save them as Guru, Vaishnava. Krishna always want to save Jiva as Guru, Vaishnava. Inside, sitting as Chaitya Guru, outside, Diksha Guru, also in the form of Siksha Guru, always sit. Bhagavan all the time trying. Bhagavan also appear in the form of Shastra. Bhagavan also appear in the form of Shastra, different Shastra, Sadhu Guru, Vaishnava, Dhamma, Nama, all. Gurudev is the Kripa Murti. Gurudev is the Kripa Murti of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Krishna Kripa Murti is Gurudev. Sadgurudev, of course. I am not speaking about bonded. Those who are in bonded condition going to act as a guru, they can invite countless problems in their life. They think it is a matter of joking. To act as a guru, they think it is a matter of very, very nice joking. People can respect me, people can give garland to me, give pranami, people can believe me, but they don't know the far-reaching consequence, what will the future, they cannot see. One bonded soul, when acting as a guru, then he going to invite countless problems in his life. He is going to hell forever. He is going to hell forever he himself together with those followers, those foolish people, they cannot understand. Gurudev is the Krishna Kipa Murti. He coming down in this material world to deliver us from this kind of miserable condition, to bring us back to that transcendental world. Gurudev, Guru Vaishnava coming here to bring us back to that transcendental world. That's why they are coming. Those who are having good mentality, I mean, those who are having good mentality, surely they can accept the judgment, instruction of Guru Vaishnava. They can accept the bichar, they can accept the instruction of Gurudev without any doubt. They can accept. Some good men are there, they having good, in Bhagavatam, many times I told, there one slok there. If their brain is not septic brain, not contaminated, they are sajjan bhakti, there are no complicacy, they, by the Kripa of Guru Vaishnava, they can cut all bondage very easily. Gurudev, they can accept all the instruction of Gurudev in their life, and they can get relief, they can get delivered, they can get delivered from this material life. They can enjoy transcendental bliss, they can go back to the transcendental Dhamma, to do Bhagavad Seva. Akamaha sarva kamova moksha kama udarodhi tivrena bhakti yogena jayeta purusham param. Follow. This slok you should remember. Akamaha sarva kamova moksha kama udarodhi. Udarodhi, mind it. Akamaha, if there is so many desire and no desire, akamaha, no kam, or so many kamana vasana, different kind of desire. Akamaha sarva kama. But moksha kam, or maybe he is going to attain moksha. But if his heart is not complicated, udarodhi. If his heart is udarodhi, udar means not complicated. Heart is very fair heart. It is a request for them it is a request there in Bhagavatam and everywhere, they should worship Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Akamaha sarva kamova moksha kama udarodhi tivrena bhakti yogena, with tremendous bhakti yoga. Jajeto, it is affirmative, imperative. They should worship Bhagavan Sri Krishna only. In Brihad Bhagavatamrita also, after some day, we can meet with such situation. One Brahman, very plain-hearted, how he is going to get, 10 syllable Gopal mantra from Kamakhya Devi. All we can discuss day by day. So, if there is plain-hearted, no complicacy, then they can get some divine help. Akamaha sarva kamova Akamaha sarva kamova moksha kama udaradhi tivrena bhakti yogena jajeta purusham param. They cannot see. But main problem is there. We have fallen in a very critical situation. Body and body related, deho, geho, everything, all our house and body, all relative, all different kind of material, all different kind of bondage going to put us in problem. Attachment for family life, attachment for family life, those who are not married, Still it is called family, material life. Material life. Because the attraction between male and female can be considered as a very tight bondage. Very tight bondage. Very, very tight bondage for a man. Very tight bondage. So this kind of body and body related things going to put us in trouble. We cannot get rid of this affinity, attraction, we cannot come out. Pungsham striya mithuni bhava metam tayor mithor hridaya ganti mahu. What speaking in Bhagavatam? Pungsham striya mithuni bhava metam. Pungsham striya mithuni bhava metam. Tayor. I mean, there are two, male and female. They are feeling attachment for each other. It's called tight bondage. Pungsham striya mithuni bhava metam tayor mitho hridaya ganti mahu. After that, so many sloka I can say from Bhagavad. Na tathasya bhavet bandho bandhasya anna prasangataha. Na tathasya bhavet bandho bandhasya anna prasangataha. Yashit sangha yatha pungsho tatha tatsangi sangata. This sloka is more clear, more practical. Every previous sloka is also okay. But this sloka going to clarify more details. Because here it is openly written. It is openly written. Na tatasya bhavet bandha. This kind of bondage is impossible in your life. What kind of bondage? Na tatasya bhavet bandha. Bandhasya anna prasangata. Due to money, due to your beautiful figure or handsome figure, due to your education, all can be a reason of your bondage. Okay, it can be. Janma isarjo suto sri viredo mana madaha pamano naiva arhati abidatumbai tamakinchana gocharam. Kunti Devi speaking, many times I discussed before. Janma aishajya srutosi. False ego coming out of this four foundation, pillar, khamba. Four pillar going to make the building of false ego. If we can break all four pillars of this building, the automatically building can collapse. Follow. By the mercy of Guru Vaishnava, if we can break all the pillars, on the basis of which my building of false ego standing, if I can break all pillars, automatically building can break down, collapse. So, na tathasya bhavet bandho. This kind of bondage is impossible. By other means. This kind of bondage is impossible by other means. Other means. What kind of bondage you mean? Just like the kind of bondage, if you can get, you can develop between man and woman. And also in details you can say Yashit Sangat. Jadimane, somebody going out of the attraction of male-female conception. But still, Pratishtha Joshit, going to put them in trouble. It is also Joshit. That day I was discussing maybe 1 month ago, that in the garden, if you find one very beautiful lotus flower or rose, if you are feeling enjoyment, oh, so nice flower, you are going to take the flower and going to get the smell. Then the flower become one Joshi Sangha for you. The flower become a Joshit for you. You are enjoying the flower. But pure Guru Vaishnava, whenever going to a garden here, anywhere, if they are going to find some fruits and flower in the garden also, very nice, mentally they are going to offer in the name of Supreme Lord Krishna. That is a different difference between bonded soul and liberated soul. So, na tathasya bhavet bandho bandhasya anna prasangataha yashit sangadi yatha pungsha tatha tatsangi sangata. Yashit sangha, and those who are going to do the direct Yashit Sangha is the cause of bondage, and indirectly, I mean those who are going to do Yashit Sangha, if I am going to mix with them, association, then it is also a very, very tight bondage. That's why in Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran giving us warning. Na tathasya bhavet bandho bandhasya anna prasangataha yashit sangha yatha pungsha tatha tatsangi sangataha. Now Prabhupada speaking one incident, Prabhupada speaking that Sargaraj Indra is the king of the heavenly planet. And the guru of all demigods is Brihaspati, Gurudev Brihaspati. One day, Gurudev Brihaspati coming to give some lesson, some Siddhanta Vichar, or to teach something to Indra, to give some advice to him, nice advice. But in the meantime, when Brihaspati, Gurudev Brihaspati coming, but Indra not going to show any interest. Anyway, Indra not going to show any interest. Indra not going to show any respect to Gurudev. Gurudev coming, he was busy with some nice demisals there. There, very beautiful ladies there, Apsara, in the heaven, playing. So, it is really insulting for Gurudev, honorable person. If any honorable person coming, even in the school we know, when teachers coming, we stand up and pay respect to him. But this Indra, going to forget this respect, even Indra less interested to attend Gurudev, because he was specially busy with some beautiful ladies in the heaven. So, anyway, Brihaspati was insulted, ignored by disciple Indra. This way, Brihaspati going to give cards. You can lose all your, affluences, everything, Vaibhav, Lakshmi. You can take birth as a boar, Baraha. You can take birth as Baraha in the material world. So immediately by the cards of Gurudev, Indra Maharaj going to take birth in this material world as a boar, Baraha. Boar is always busy to take, stool and urine, always like the place where the clay and dirty things are there. They find that place very suitable for them. And that Baraha, that boar, gradually grown up, going to marry one sea-boar. He is going to get the association of the sea-boar, very nice enjoyment. Together they are traveling here and there, embracing each other, going to kiss each other, and going to do some special activities which is quite natural with he-boar and sea-boar. So gradually they are going to give birth to so many boar, baby boar, and they are enjoying their life by searching nice stool in different places. One day Brahma was feeling pain for Indra. So one day Brahma was feeling pain for Indra. That's why Brahma coming in front of Indra, and and speaking to Indra, Oh Indra, you are the king of that heavenly planet. Eh? You are going to leave that place? Amrita is your, you are always going to take Amrita. But why you are going to leave everything and this kind of hellish situation? Hellish. Why you are going this kind of dirty place? This kind of thing is not good for you. After hearing this kind of advice, the boar was very, very angry. He wanted to attack Brahma with full family, wife and children, everybody going to kill Brahma. Somehow, Brahma could manage himself, and though that boar, though that Baraha, together with his all family members, they wanted to kill Brahma, but still Brahma wanted to search some benefit for him. Though the boar with full family wanted to attack Brahma, but still Brahma was very much interested to deliver him from this painful situation. That's why repeatedly Brahma wanted to give some advice. You see, you are now put in this situation. Actually, you are the king of that heaven. Why you are feeling? That's why I am coming and giving you advice. The more he is going to advise, the more he is going to advise to that boar, Indra, the more he becomes angry. He is going to think that Brahma is his number one enemy. Brahma is the number one enemy. Indra in the form of boar. Indra in the form of boar, now going to calculate that he is my number one enemy. I don't like to hear him, I like to kill him. Because by the cards of Gurudev Brihaspati, Indra Maharaj forgot his own Sarup. He forgot. He thought, now he is going to think, to search out nice tool. This is one kind of big festival for me. To stay in a clay and urine is my very nice place where I can take rest. And to enjoy material enjoyment with wife, and to get material enjoyment with wife it is the final thing. It is the final thing of my life, he is thinking. He is going to think it is my very nice place, I don't like to go anywhere. And that boar going to express too much affection. And the boar, the Indra, in the form of boar, going to express too much affection for wife and children. He never wanted to leave wife and children. He's feeling very nice. But anyway, Brahma was not ready. Brahma was not ready to stop his effort. Paradukkha Dukhi was Brahma is full of compassion. He wanted to express more and more mercy to deliver that Indra from this kind of painful, horrible situation. Brahma could discover that this boar cannot be delivered so long as he is having this kind of strong affinity for wife, children, and his own body. He is also, that boar also having attraction for own body. That is the origin of all problem. So long as material affinity, so so long as material affinity is there inside the heart of anybody, any kind of spiritual advice cannot enter their heart. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told many times, I can show you. Bhaktivinoda Bani Vaibhav, this book. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, so long as they have material enjoyment, they are listening to about sadhu seva, sadhu associations, satsanga, you can give so many advice to them. You can give so many advice to them, but this kind of advice cannot get entry inside the ear of those bonded souls. You can try your best, but they cannot hear. So long as the strong affinity is there, that boar, Indra, cannot hear my advice. So better I can kill all the children of that boar. So one by one, he started killing, and the boar watching in front of my eyes, that man, he don't know he is Brahma, that man going to kill all my children. And he was so angry, so angry. He was just blind. He was just blind out of his angriness. He wanted to kill Brahma anyhow. Finally, when Brahma could discover that so long as wife of this boar, Indra, going to live in front of him, he cannot hear my advice. So, ultimately, Brahma going to kill the wife of that boar, Indra, in the form of boar. In that case, that boar feeling whole world is darkness, or a full darkness of ignorance. He is feeling, I am blind. Without wife, without children, he was feeling, I am blind. I have no support to live anymore. All, I love my children and wife, all they gone. And what for I can live more? I am not feeling any interest for my life. In that case, that boar, that Indra in the form of boar asking, you are going to kill all my relative, all my children, wife, everything. But before that, I heard your advice. You wanted to help me to get the heavenly planet. But my question is that, in heavenly planet, you can give information to me. There nice tool available or not? If available, then I can go, otherwise not. And there this kind of clay, urine, this kind of nice, situation there, where I can take rest. In the clay and urine and stool, I can take rest, it's available there. Then Brahma laughing, Brahma speaking, foolish. You are habituated to take Amrita, but now you are putting this kind of foolish question in front of me. So long as we have material desire, material enjoying mood, so long as we have material enjoyment, we cannot get entry into actual bhajan life. I can also give one example from Bhagavatam. When Brittasur and Brahma started fighting with each other, you can remember 6th canto, when Indra and Brittasur started fighting with each other heavily. Finally, Indra was successful to kill Brittasur, though Brittasur was more and more powerful, but still it was the destination, it was the conclusion of his life. He was bound to leave body because by the help of the bone of that rishi, follow, Indra was successful to make one missile. Indra was successful to make missile. So that missile can never go in vain. All other missile can prove to be useless. But this missile can never go in vain. Follow. So when the fighting going on in full form, and Indra was successful to cut, Indra was successful to make Vajra, and was successful to cut the hand of Vritasur by the help of that Vajra. Dadichi Muni. Dadichi Muni was a very powerful sadhu. By the request of Brahma and all demigods, he was bound to leave his own body. Is full of power, Brahma Shakti. And Dadichi Muni going to sacrifice his life for the benefit of heavenly planet. He was bound to give his body, and finally out of the bone available in the body of that Dadichi Muni, Indra was successful to make some missile which was very successful, without any fail. Which without this kind of weapon, without any fail can kill Vritasur. So when final fighting going on, then the missile from the hand of Indra fall down by the power of Vritasur, so powerful Vritasur. By the power of Vritasur, missile from the hand of Indra Maharaj was displaced and fall down on ground. He was feeling shame. He was feeling shame to collect that weapon again from the ground, because it is derogatory. My weapon fall down from ground, how people can say, I am going to collect that weapon again? This way, he was feeling, he was in confusion what to do, what not to do. In that case, I can give example. Vritasur asking to Indra, hey, this is not the time. This is not the time of emotion. This is not the time of false emotion. You pick up your weapon, I allow you, and fight with me. And if you have no desire for material enjoyment, I like to see your power. You come and stand in front of me. Vritasur speaking, Nochet gamma sukes priha madagre mamagre tishtata. If you have no desire for material enjoyment, because material enjoyment can make us weak. Material enjoyment can develop countless weakness in our life. Material enjoyment. Countless weakness, countless leakage, countless weakness, countless leakage. And material enjoyment can develop. And through those leakage, defects, all we can lose our power of bhajan. Whatever power maybe we have collected, accumulated, all can go away. So, Vritasur speaking, if you have no desire, Vritasur speaking, if you have no desire for material enjoyment, let me see your power. You come and stand in front of me. Nochet gamma shukes priha mamo agre tishtata. Let me see what is your power. If you have no material enjoying mood, then you come and try to stand in front of me. What is your power, I like to see. And if you have weakness, if you have your desire to enjoy affluences, woman, man, so many things, then better you can go away like a coward. Don't stand in front of me. It is useless, because anyway I am going to kill you. So this way, finally, when all relative children, wife, all gone from the material world, that Brahma, that pig, that boar, he was upset, he was thinking over and again what to do. He could discover the whole world. That pig, Indra, could discover the whole world is, blackout, darkness. Now asking, Then Brahma going to remind him, now the situation is good, because all his children, all wife, everything gone, affinity, object of affinity, all gone. So now he was ready to hear, because that time he was feeling detachment. Then he was ready, then he was in a position, then Indra was in a position to hear all the advice of Brahma with full attention and respect. After that boar, Indra started hearing all about the good advice given by Brahma. He started following all rules and regulations as advised by Brahma. He started following all the advice given by Brahma. Then finally, due to some karma phal bhoga was over, and finally he was taken again in the heavenly planet as a king. Prabhupada is speaking, similarly, in this material world, all this bonded soul, their condition is all same. They are feeling attachment for building, wife, children, money, position, everything. But they forget their actual Sarup, they are actually the servant of Krishna, eternal Krishna Das. It is their eternal duty to serve Krishna. And Golok Vaikuntha is their final place of staying. A place of staying, but they forget everything. Due to their ill luck, they all forget about their Sarup, they forget about their enjoyment in Bhagavad Seva, Guru Vaishnava Seva, and due to this reason, they are traveling around this 14 world. Brahmanda Brahmite Kono, Bhagwan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. In course of the traveling, they are going different journey, they are traveling, they forget everything about their Sarup Dharma, what is their actual interest, all they forget. They forget, they discover themselves in this material body. This way, they forget everything, they are going to meet with trouble. Bonded soul also eating stool and urine, enjoyment, material enjoyment mean they are busy with material enjoyment. They are busy with material enjoyment means they are busy with stool and urine. They are busy. Even if Guru Vaishnava going to give them nice advice, my son, you should do this way, otherwise Maya can attract you, you can fall down. Then when they are trying, when Guru Vaishnava trying to deliver them from material condition, they think Guru Vaishnava is their enemy. Guru Vaishnava is their enemy. I already told the case of Bhakti Sirup Siddhanti Maharaj. One or two or three sannyasis, they used to meet with some widow in different houses. They used to get the association of that widow lady. Our Siddhanta Maharaj came to know about their fall down. He told them, it is not the rules. After taking sannyas, you must be very careful. After taking sannyas, you must be very careful because you have taken resolution. After taking sannyas, you have taken resolution in your life that you cannot allow your character to go down. You told that you can never touch any material thing, any enjoyment, mood should not be there. You have taken resolution to serve Guru Vaishnava, and finally, etam samastayo paratmanishta maddashitam purvatanoir Mahadbir aham tarishyami durantaparam tamaha mukundagni shevaiva. That is the only reason for why you have taken shelter of Mukunda Charan, to take shelter of Mukunda Charan. You have taken sannyas to serve Krishna with body, speech and mind, all. Whatever position you have, whatever you have, wholeheartedly you wanted to serve Krishna, that's why you have taken sannyas. Now you are doing otherwise, but it's good, not good. So Siddhanta Maharaj wanted to warn them. I give him warning, I give you warning, from today onward, you don't go there. You have taken sannyas, you must maintain your purity. You must maintain your purity, everything. But they thought that Siddhanta Maharaj is their enemy. Kamat krodo abhijayate. You can remember now one sloka. You can remember now one sloka in Gita. Dhayato vishana pungsham sangaste supajayate sangyat kama kamat krodo abhijayate krodhat bhavati sanmoho sanmohat siti vibhamshat buddhinasat pranasami. This sloka from Gita. He loses rationality, he loses judgment, he loses patience, everything. He thought, that loose character sannyasi, they thought that Gurudev, Siddhanta Maharaj is their enemy. Follow. This way, so long as different kind of affinity there standing inside our heart, the question of Haribhajan cannot arise. Even the question of Haribhajan cannot arise. Cannot arise. So, finally, Prabhupada is going to show us the condition of bonded soul is just like that Indra, who was in the form of boar. Because in the material world, Maya Devi, Durga Devi always going to give treatment. Always going to give treatment. Durga Devi going to put us inside jail. The material world is jail. And going to give treatment, good and bad. Different kind of treatment giving. Giving punishment. So that we can someday we can develop some detachment and we can hear the advice of Guru Vaishnava. Till then, Guru Vaishnava can give advice, so many advice. I was bound to give to somebody, but the advice not. Because his life was not matured. He couldn't understand. This way, Prabhupada was bound to give this example. Similarly, we like to discuss from Brihad Bhagavatamrita, but before that, I like to discuss this sloka also, is very important. You should remember, don't forget, you should remember, memorize. Sangsara sindhumati dustaram muttitiyor nanya plava bhagavataha purushottamasya lila katha rasa nishevanam antarena pungsho bhavet vivido dukshadavartasya sangsara sindhumati dustaram muttitiyor nanya plava bhagavataha purushottamasya Lila katha raso nishevanam antarena pangsho bhavet vivido dukshadavartitasya. What is it written? In Bhagavatam it is written to cross over this material ocean. Sangsara sindhum otidustaram, very, very fearful. Krodhadina kramakarei kavalikatasya durvasana nigaritasya nirasayasya chaitanya chandamamadehi padavalammanam. Follow. Prabhupada Saraswati writing. Krudhadina kramakarei kavalikatasya durvasana nigaritasya nirasayasya chaitanya chanda. This way Prabhupada Saraswati writing. So, this material ocean is very, very fearful, full of danger, sangsara sindhum, oti dustaram. It is next to impossible. It is next to impossible to cross over this material ocean. But there is only one and single way. What is that? Samsaru sindham atidustaram muttitiryor nanya plava bhagavataha purushottamasya lila katha nishevanam antarena. Without hearing HariKatha from the lotus mind of pure Guru Vaishnava, all different kind of suitable lila katha according to my standard, if I go on hearing from the lotus mouth of pure Guru Vaishnava, that is the only boat, that is the only support by the help of which I can cross over the material ocean. Sangsara sindhumati dustaram muttitiryar nanya plavo bhagavataha purushottamasya lila katha raso nishevanam antarena. Without hearing all different kind of lila rasa of Bhagavan from a right source, there is no other way to cross over the material ocean. Because the material world is full of forest fire. Cheta darpanam arjanam bhavo mahadavagni nirvapanam. Here it is written, all those jivatma pungsho bhavet vividu duksha davarditasya. They are meeting with countless problems. They are meeting with countless problems in the material world. They are oscillating, they are in oscillating condition. They are in oscillating condition with pain and pleasure. Sometimes they are getting some material pleasure, they are going to forget their critical situation. Sometimes they are going to, pain, then they can remember in what situation we are put into. So samsara sindham atidustaram uttitiryor nanya plava bhagavataha purushottamasya lila katha raso nishevanam antarena pungsho bhavet vivido duksha davartitasya. There is no other way open. No other way open. Though we know Parikshit Maharaj is not at all a bonded soul, we know. Parikshit Maharaj is not at all a bonded soul. I already told many times, in Bhagavatam it is written that Parikshit Maharaj is Mahabhagavat, Esho Mahabhagavataha. Parikshit Maharaj is not bonded soul, who got the darshan of Bhagavan while staying inside womb of mother. She was successful to see. So surely he is not a bonded soul, but still, for our kind information, to teach us, he is going to play this kind of role of being cursed. He is going to play this kind of role of being cursed by one Siringi Rishi. He is going to explain very positive way. This is the mood of pure Vaishnava. I like to go back, because if I start from the point where I left, you cannot remember. So to remind you, I'm bound to go back, little bit back, a little. Jenanuvarti mahatam gunai krito vikhyapita aham kalinigrahena Sampaddo rajyo sriyam adbhutam tato nirvedito bhusuro shapada podanat jenanuvarti mahatam gunaikrito Vikhyapita aham kalinigrahena Sampadya rajya sriyam adbhutaham tato Nirvedito bhusuro sapodapanat. Actually, Parikshit Maharaj, out of his humble attitude, transcendental aprakita Trinadavi Baba speaking, it is that Supreme Lord, it is that Supreme Lord, Super Personality, Bhagavan, according to his desire, according to his desire, I was decorated with different good qualities. According to the desire of Krishna, you know, I was decorated with different nice qualities, very good qualities. It is according to his desire. Also, he wanted to make my name a famous name. Also, Bhagavan wanted to make honor, give honor to me as a famous man, because by his desire, I was bound to, control Kali. I wanted to give punishment to Kali. I wanted to give punishment to Kali. And this, I wanted to get control over the fanciful mood of Kali. I wanted to give punishment. So, by allowing me to get control over Kali, Bhagavan wanted to make me a famous personality in the world, infinity world. After that, Bhagavan wanted to give me immense treasure, Aishwarya. I was successful to take the chair of Panchapandav, Yudhishthira Maharaj. It was all by his mercy. It was all by his mercy. It was all by his mercy. I got everything. Raja, Rajeshwar. I got the sovereignty all over this world. And that Bhagavan was responsible to give me this kind of honor, position, everything. And finally, it is possible for me to develop detachment. It is also His Highness. It is also by His Highness. It is also by His Highness. Today I develop detachment because of that cards given by Siringi Rishi. Siringi Rishi, one kind of, just one issue. The name of Siringi Rishi coming, that Siringi Rishi gave cards to Parikshit Maharaj. But it's not that. It's only the name of Siringi Rishi coming. Actually, Bhagavan going to give inspiration to Siringi Rishi to give cards to me. This way, Siringi Rishi was bound to give cards to me. It was a nice arrangement of Bhagavan. That's why today I develop detachment. That is the only reason for why. I leave all my honor position, my helm, chair, and I am bound. I am successful to come here. Full detachment developing inside my heart. Today I like to leave my, throne, kingdom, everything. I like to go and leave my body by hearing Harikatha. At the bank of Ganga, Shuktal. So Parikshit Maharaj speaking, it is due to his kripa. Parikshit Maharaj speaking, it is due to his causeless kripa. Today I develop detachment. While detachment, I don't like to enjoy this material kingship. So I am now going to sit here at the bank of Ganga in Suktal to do satsanga and hear Harikatha. That is the reason. Siringi Rishi. So, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Vasudev Krishna, why this name Vasudev they are used? Sarva Bhuteshu Vasati iti Vasudev. Who is sitting everywhere, all entity, infinity entity. Everywhere Bhagavan sitting, that's why his name is Vasudev. Vasudev, Vasudeva is all in all. Vasudeva Krishna. So, tatsishya rupena cha mat priyam tvam sangsrabbo shapam nilayanda kupat Sri Vasudevena Vikrisya Nitaha Prayopo Veshayo Matihi Dunadyam. Today you can discover, today you all can discover that I am sitting at the bank of Ganga by leaving all my appliances, kingship, everything. But you don't know the inner meaning. What is the secrecy behind it? So, tatsisya rupena, I mean, Shamik Rishi, somebody speaking is a disciple of Shamik Rishi, somebody speaking is the son of Shamik Rishi, anyway, no problem. The son of Shamik Rishi was bound to give cars, it was the arrangement of Yogamaya, not that Parikshit Maharaj can make any mistake, not that Parikshit Maharaj also can commit aparad, not possible, because he is Mahabhagavat. Anyway, it was the arrangement of Yogamaya by the desire of Krishna. So, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, it is by the desire of Krishna. I developed this kind of detachment. Also, finally, Vasudeva Krishna was responsible to give me cards by the help of the son or disciple of Siringi Rishi, Shamik Muni. Shamik Muni, his disciple or maybe son. So by that, it was by the desire of Vasudeva, this kind of cards was possible to come in my life. Because if this kind of cards are not coming in my life, if this kind of cards not coming in my life, how I could get out of my kingship and palace, kingdom, how I could took resolution in my life to live my body without food, without prasadam and water, fasting, na? Without water and prasadam, how it was possible? So it is only possible by the desire of Vasudeva. Everything done by himself. Tatsisya rupena cha mat priyam. Tatsisya rupena cha mat priyam tam sangsrabbo shapam nilayandakupat Sri Vasudevena Vikrishanita Prayopaveshayo Matim Dunadyam. At the bank of Ganga, today I get the scope to sit at the bank of Ganga with the resolution of searching my topmost benefit, absolute benefit, without prasadam and water. So all the arrangement of Bhagavan. So this is all the arrangement of Bhagavan. Actually, he is Mahabhagavat. So on Mahabhagavat, you can go through the Shastra. At the time of birth, at the time of taking birth, all Muni Rishi, they wanted to represent the horoscope of Parikshit Maharaj in front of Panchapandav. And there it was written, all forecast you can find, all Brahmana, Yudhishtiram Prati Brahmananam Bhakyam. In the first canto, 12th chapter, 19 to 25, you can find. There the Brahman, Sadhguru Brahman, Vaishnava, Brahman Bhakya, they are going to represent, they are going to present the horoscope of Parikshit Maharaj in front of Yudhishthira Maharaj and all. And the explanation given in Bhagavatam, what is that? Sri Yudhishtiram Prati Brahmananam Bhakhyam. What all spoken by this Brahman, they are going to glorify Parikshit Maharaj. They are going to speak to Yudhishthira Maharaj, Rajan, you are really lucky. This kind of boy taking birth. In horoscope, this kind of indication that the boy is very, very great is Mahabhagavat. What is written? Partho prajavita sakshat iksha kuriva manavaha brahmanyaho sattva sandasya ramo dasarathir yatha esho data saranyasya yatha oshi naraha sivihi jasho vita nita sanam doshmantirivo. Doshmantirivo jadbanam dhanninam agranishu tulyasyarjunayordayoh hutasha eva durdarsho samudra eva dustaraha meganda eva vikranto Nishebhyo himabanivo titikshur vasudevaso sahisnu pitaro ivo pitamaha samoshammi prasadehe girishopamaha asrayoho sarvabhutanam yatha devo ramasrayoho. Aha! Jai Ho! It is written that, O king, that your boy who has taken birth is a very unique boy, very, very nice. He is almost equal to Ikkaku. Ikkaku, one great king, took birth in the history of this, our Bhagavad, in the history of this, Shastra. In Bhagavatam. Here we can find, he is just equal to Ikkaku Raja. Ikkaku Raja was very important, was very much, interested to take care of the interest of those, subject, Praja, those who are staying in his kingdom. He is very much interested to protect their interest. And Brahmana means he was very much interested to help Brahman, Vaishnava, Sadhguru. Sattva Pratigya, he was, determined. He was determined to do anything according to Satya. He never wanted to take shelter of any false. Sattva Pratigya, determination, Praviti, all different kind of nice qualities. All different kind of night qualities are there. He is just equal to Ikkaku king. In Bhagavatam, Yudhishthira Maharaj, the Brahman Balji, this boy is just like Manuputta Ikkaku. Those Brahman Vaishnava, after reading the horoscope, speaking in front of king and public, that this boy is just equal to the power of Manuputra, the son of Manu Ikkaku, and he always going to take care of Brahman Vaishnava, Brahmana. He always determined with honesty, Sattva Pratigya. And Dasarath Nandan Sri Ramchandra, he is going to take care of subject, the countrymen, just like Ramchandra, the son of Dasarath, and his heart is very clean, His heart is very, His Highness can be compared with Ushinar Putto Sivi regarding donation, regarding shelter. He is a great, he can give shelter to everybody. And right, Dushanto Mane, the son of Dushanto Raja Bharat Maharaj, who in his childhood used to play with lion. About Bharat Maharaj, not that Bharat, Dushanto Raja Bharat. There is, fifth canto you can find Bharat, but that Bharat Maharaj, no, I am not speaking. I am speaking about Dushmanta Raja Bharat, who in his child is a son of Shakuntala. He used to play with lion in the childhood, very childhood. He used to play with lion. Bharatar Naya Vikyato, very famous, and his all good qualities, I mean his name and fame, his name and fame going to be spread all around the world. He can have the power just like Arjun, both the Arjun, both Arjun. One is Kunti Putra Arjun, Kunti Putra Arjun, another is Kartabijya Arjun, two Arjun. Kunti Nandan Arjun, just like Kunti Nandan Arjun, or the power, just like Kartabijya Arjun. He is a master of bow and arrow, Tirdhanu. And like fire, he cannot be controlled by any enemy. It's like fire. Fire of Dudarsho. His gravity is just like an ocean. His power can be compared with lion, the king of forest. His patience can be compared with Himalaya. His patience can be compared with Himalaya. He can excuse like Mother Earth. This way, and like Brahma, he is very neutral, like Mahadev is Shukharadho, he can be satisfied anyhow, like Mahadev. If you are going to give one drop of water on the head of Mahadev, become happy. One belpata, you become happy. It's like this. And like Ramapati Narayan Tullo, he can be compared with Narayan regarding the shelter of all jivas in his kingdom. So you should remember you should remember all this, because Yudhishthir Maharaj was advised by this Brahman by reading the horoscope of this Parikshit Maharaj. Shri Yudhishthiram prati brahmananam bhakyam partho prajavita sakshat iksha kuriva manavaha brahmanna sattva sandasya Ramo dasarathir yatha esho data saranyasya yatha hi aushi naraha sivihi jasho bito nita sanam doshmanti rivo jajmanam dhanninam agrani resho tulyasyarjunayardayo Hutaso ivo hutasan ivo dudarsho Hutaso ivo dudarsho samudra ivo dustara Mriganda ivo vikranto Nishebhyo himavan ivo Titikshur vasudevasho Shahishnu pitaro iva Pitamaha samaha samme Prasade Girisho Brahma Asrayoho Sarva Bhutanam Jatha Devo Ramasrayoho. All I explain. So the main slok, I already explained, Jenanuvarti matam gunai krito vikhyapita aham kalini grahena sampaddo rajyo sriyam adbhutam tato nirvedito bhusuro shapo dapanat. Finally, Bhagavan going to give me honor by providing one curse to me. So, this curse is also his kripa. So now finally, due to this curse, I am going to leave my all appliances and kingdom, everything. I am going to take shelter here in Shuktal Khetra, only due to this curse. The curse is also blessing in my life. So now I am out of any attachment. So I have the scope to hear all Bhagavatam clearly, and Parikshit Maharaj already took resolution to leave body without prasadam and water up to the last moment of his life. I already told, you can remember, you can go back, that by the time when the Bhagavad Katha was over, by the time when all the full Bhagavad Katha was over, then by that time, Gurudev, Shukdev Goswami gone, but in front of Parikshit Maharaj, now Mother Uttara appeared. So, and due to this kind of satsanga, because Uttara is very nice sadhu, Parikshit Maharaj himself speaking, not that because she is mother, not that because she is mother, she is going to speak, not that. Don't think that way. Parikshit Maharaj himself speaking, the Bhagavan is very satisfied with me, that's why satsanga in the form of my mother, Uttara, coming in front of me and going to put question to test me, what kind of Bhagavad Katha I have heard, what kind of conclusion can be there in my life before leaving body. So now I am feeling very happy. Bhagavan, before I leave my body, also he is very, very merciful. Bhagavan going to arrange satsanga. Bhagavan going to arrange satsanga in front of me in the form of mother. Different kind of question answer going on, I already told before. But to find the clue, I can remind you that was the main question of Uttara Mataji. Uttara Mata speaking, maybe those who are doing actual bhajan, they can get different kind of facility. Facility means they can get Nitya Seva in Vaikuntha, here, there, all different kind of things. Different kind of mukti can be there, Sajujjo, Saruppo, Salokko, Sasti, all different kind of facility. But that was the main question of Uttara Mataji, that what can be the special arrangement? What can be the most special arrangement for those Brajavasis? That she wanted to know. Because Krishna is their heart and soul. Surely same kind of arrangement cannot be there. Krishna surely cannot give equal treatment to them because they are special now. So he wanted to know what can be. So in course of giving answer, our Parikshit Maharaj speaking, I never heard in my life this kind of beautiful question. So I am bound to explain all in details. And anyway, Munindro Gostam Upodesho Tatyam Shukatmana Jeno Bhayam Nirasya Pramaddo Cha Sa Priyo Sanya Shangodanat Kathamritam Samprati Cha Prapashe. Again you hear the slok I am reading. Munindro Gostam Upadesha Tatyam. Try to hear with full concentration. Munindra Gostam Upadesha Tatyam Shukatmana jena bhayam nirasya pramadyo cha sapriyo sangadanat kathamritam samprati cha prapasye. That the king of all sages, the king of all sadhu is Parikshit Maharaj. That Bhagavan in the form of Sukdev Goswami, that Bhagavan Vasudev Krishna in the form of Sukdev Goswami came here in front of me to speak all secret Bhagavad Tattva Vigyan, and he was successful to make me fearless. That's okay. Don't think it is a drama. Don't think that it is only written. Don't think that it is only written that Krishna coming in the form of Shukdev. But in reality, practically I can show you from Bhagavad glorification. I can show you the document. There it is written. Nandanandan Sukastu Krishna Swayam. Nandanandam Krishnastu Nandanandam Suk and Nandanandam Krishnastu Swayam Suka. Sukastu Swayam Nandanandam Krishna. Both way I can speak. Nandanandan Krishnastu Sukaha. Or Sukastu Swayam Nandanandan Krishna. Arthat Nandanandan Bhagavan Sri Krishna coming in the form of Shukdev. That's why, try to remember. Some days ago, I was discussing this point. That why Shankar Bhagavan speaking, Aham Vetti, Shuko Vetti, Vyaso Vetti, Na Vettiva, Bhaktya Bhagavata Grahya, no Buddhya, no Tikaya. I want to give answer again. This is the perfect answer. I mean, Sukdev Goswami is Krishna himself coming in the form of Sukdev. Krishna Bhagavan coming in the form of Sukdev. That's why we are getting more and more facility than Vyasadeva Goswami. What wonder! Even Vyasadeva Goswami is sitting to hear Bhagavatam. Try to remember. Why? Even Vyasadeva Goswami, who was the Shaktavesh avatar, who compiled Bhagavatam, but still he is sitting in front of Sukdev Goswami. Sukdev Goswami is sitting in the higher chair, in the Vyasasana. All Rishi Muni, Narad, Bharadja, Adi, all Rishi Muni, they are sitting down to give honor to this 16-year boy, Shukadeva. Because Shukdeva, who is Shukdeva? He is Krishna himself. Nandanandan Krishna, Krishnastu Bhagavan, Nandanandan Krishnastu Swayam Shuka. Shukdev Goswami is Krishna coming in the form of Shukdev. That's why. So, Parikshit Maharaj speaking that I am very lucky in the form of Gurudev. Anyway, in the form of Gurudev, Bhagavan coming, we know it very well. So anyway, all Munindra gone, all the big Rishi Munis, all those big Rishi Munis, their assembly there, in that assembly, Bhagavan was successful to come in the form of Gurudev, Shukadev. Bhagavan was successful to give me the advice of Bhagavad Tattva Vigyan. Bhagavan was successful to make me fearless. That all done by Bhagavan, Vasudev. At present, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Bhagavan is so merciful. Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Bhagavan is so merciful that at present, in the form of satsanga, Bhagavan going to send you my mother Uttara in the form of satsanga. So, I am very lucky. Munindra Gostam Upadesha Tatyam Shukatmana Jena Bhayam Nirasya Prapaddo Cha Sapriyo Sangadanat Kathamritam Samprati Cha Prapashe. In the form of one nice devotee, I mean my mother, Uttara, coming to put question in front of me. Yeah, also I am very lucky because this kind of satsanga is very rare. Not that she is the mother of Parikshit Maharaj, so he is going to glorify, not that. In true sense. If you go through the glories, if you go through the glorification, of Uttara Mataji, you can also speak really. She is a nice devotee, number one devotee. So she is coming in front of Parikshit Maharaj. So now Parikshit Maharaj going to pray unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Because time is very limited. You should remember, in the beginning of the 7 days, in the beginning of 7 days, Parikshit Maharaj immediately after hearing this, going to sit and continuously uninterrupted Harikatha was organized by Sukadeva Goswami, and Parikshit Maharaj was topmost, devotee to hear. That's why, as a Savan Bhakti, the name of Parikshit Maharaj is unbeatable, unbreakable. Vishnu Savane Parikshit Abhavat Vaiyasaki Kirtane Prahlad Smarane. This way we find the name of Parikshit Maharaj is written in golden type, is the topmost among, because he is not ordinary man. So now Parikshit Maharaj is going to give answer to the question of his mother. He is going to give an answer to the question of his mother. What is the special arrangement? What Krishna like to arrange for his Brajavasis that I like to hear? I know Krishna can give all according to their, Jai Yathamam Prapaddante Tans Tathaiva Bhajamyam. This is the general rules. This is called general rule. What is the special rule? What is the special arrangement Krishna can do for Brajavasis? Because Brajavasis, they are the heart of Krishna. So now Parikshit Maharaj is going to beg for pardon. Now Parikshit Maharaj is going to beg for Kripa from Krishna, because life is very limited. The 7th day running today, 7th day, I mean the starting of the 7 days, and now today is the end days, last 2 days. Sukadeva Goswami already gone. Now Parikshit Maharaj waiting to leave his body. In the meantime, mother coming and putting this kind of question. So this kind of question is not a matter of joke. To give the answer to this question, there will be a very big discussion of Harikatha. But now point is that, how Parikshit Maharaj can get time, how Parikshit Maharaj can get the time to give answer to all the critical question, very special question of mother. That is the main question. That is also our question, your question. That is also the question of Parikshit Maharaj. That's why Parikshit Maharaj is going to pray. That's why Parikshit Maharaj is going to pray unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan. What prayer? Krishnam pranammo nirupadhiko dhikkipakaram tam. Krishnam pranammo nirupadhi kripakaram tam. Sangvardho vipravachanadadarato grihitam. Shashyanto kalamidam mekamana brubete prashnatvaram sakalo vaishnavo shastrasaram. Now Parikshit Maharaj also thinking how I can get time to speak all in details, the detailed answer how I can give. That is the mean. That's why Parikshit Maharaj also praying unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan that some moments are left in my life, but Bhagavan by his willpower can extend, Bhagavan can extend this time period fancifully. Like the case we heard that Rasa Leela duration, we heard that the duration of Rasa Leela was Brahmaratra. But those Gopikas, but for those Gopikas and Krishna, it was just a fraction of second. All time, space and matter, many times I told before, all time, space and matter is under the control of Bhagavan. Time, space and matter cannot have any controlling over Krishna Lila, over Vishnu, Vaishnava, Dham, Nam, no, nothing. That is a vital Siddhanta Vichar. You should remember, don't forget. That's why today Parikshit Maharaj putting a craving request. Today Parikshit Maharaj going to put a craving request in front of Bhagavan. Bhagavan, in the form of my mother, you are sending satsanga before leaving my body. That's okay. But in the form of satsanga, there can be some question and answer, but time is very limited. So I request unto your lotus feet that you can extend this, some muhurta, you can extend up to infinity if you can. So, Krishnam pranam nirupadhi kripakaram tam sangvardha vipra vachanadarato grihitam shashyanto kalamidam ekamana bruvete prashnatvaram sakala vaishnavo sastosaram nirupadhik kipakar. Krishna giving kipa, causeless mercy. No reason that Krishna. After paying dandavat unto the lotus feet of that Krishna, going to glorify His highness, His mercy, causeless. And by the cards of that Vipra, by the cards of that Vipra, Siringi Rishi, the son of Samik Rishi, or the son or disciple of. Anyway, in the form of that, cards, Vipra, Bachane, I also give honor. I also like to give honor. I also going to give honor to that cards given by that Siringi Rishi. It is for that cards today I am what I am today. What I am today, it is by the mercy of that cards. So I pray, respect. So, but main point is that my final time of living body, the final time of my living body approaching, a very few muhurta left only. So now question is that how I can give the answer. This way is putting request in a craving manner in front of Krishna. Krishna, it is possible by your mercy. Though I know the last moment of my life approaching, but that last moment can be increased, extended by your mercy. For it is possible so that I can speak HariKatha in the form of Uttara, my mother coming. It is my request unto Krishnam pranamo nirupadhi kripakaram tam sangvardho vipravachanadaroto grihitam shashyanto kalamidam ekamana bruvete prashnatvaram sakala vaishnava shastrasaram Parikshit Maharaj taking decision by the desire of Bhagavan to give answer very, very precise way. Parikshit Maharaj by the desire of Bhagavan, Parikshit Maharaj by the desire of Bhagavan has taken resolution to give answer to the question of Mother Uttara in a very scientific way, so that everybody can understand in future. It can be a very catchy, very sweet representation. So, he wanted to speak the gist, all the gist of all Shastra. Parikshit Maharaj has taken decision to speak all the gist of all Shastra he heard, or even Bhagavatam he heard from Gurudev Shukdev Goswami. That resolution he has taken. But now, before speaking Harikatha, before starting Harikatha, he is speaking to Mother that, well, I can give answer to your question by the help of Shruti, Siti, all different. I can collect different kind of documents from different Shruti, Siti, Puran, I can give. But I like to give answer to a question very precisely. First of all, I like to give very, very catchy way. That's why I like to speak some incident to you. After that, I can give sufficient document and argument from Shastra. So, Shruti Sritinam Bhakyani Shakshad Tatparjato Opi Aham Bhakshayo Bodhaitvai Tattvam Santosaitum Chamaha. Parikshit Maharaj speaking in front of Mother, not only Mother, all different Rishimani also, sitting there. So Parikshit Maharaj speaking, I am by the mercy of my Gurudev. Parikshit Maharaj speaking by the mercy of my Gurudev Shukdev Goswami, by the mercy of Bhagavan, I am capable to give you right answer, collecting all documents from different Shruti, Siti, everything. But first of all, I think it is good for me to represent the Tattva Vijnana in a very catchy way, lucid way. So, though I am capable to explain that way, but I like to explain, first of all, and represent Tattva in a very catchy way. Sruti Sritinam Bhakyani Shakshat Tatparjato Opi Aham Bhakshayo Bodhaitvai Tatyam Santasaitum Kshamaha. I can give you satisfaction, but I like to follow some other procedure, which is very easy, catchy for you, because it's one documentary. In the future, all foolish like me can come, meet with, this kind of Tattva Vigyan, they can realize very easily. So I like to speak you something. Follow. Though I am capable to give answer to a question very sweetly, but still tathapi sa guroho praptam prasadat sangsayas chidam atreti hasam adau te vyaktartham kathayami amum. By the mercy of Guru Pad Padma, I can cut all your doubt and suspicion. Follow. By the mercy. But to represent all Siddhanta Vichara in a very catchy way, I like to very clearly, I like to speak about some history, very important history. After that I can give sufficient argument from Shastra, judgment and document from... Please excuse me, I am going to follow this very scientific way. Tatha pisa guroho praptam prasadat sangsayas atreti hasam adau te bhaktyartham kathayami amam. Follow. This way, Parikshit Maharaj going to start Harikatha, first of all, in the form of some historical evidence. After that, he agreed to give all documents from different Shastra. So today, we are bound to stop this Harikatha because time is limited, excuse me, I don't like to stop. So, excuse me, Sansahara Sindhumati Dustaram Uttitiryur Nanya Plavaha Bhagavataha Purushottamasya Leela Katha Rasonishevanam Antarena Pungsho Bhavit Vivido Dukshadavar Sangsara Sindhumati Dustaram Uttitiryur Nanya Plava Bhagavataha Purushottamasya Leela Katha Raso Nishevanam Antarena Pangsho Bhavit Vivido Dukshadavar Ditasya Mancha Kalpadurvasya Ke Basindhi Vyocha Patitanam Pavanebho Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha.